In this video, I'm going to show you how you can start your new WordPress blog on SiteGround web hosting. Now, I recommend SiteGround because it is affordable and it allows you to have a fast website and it has great support. So let's get on and install our blog on SiteGround web hosting. I'm at siteground.co.uk. If you're in the US, it would be siteground.com. The first thing we'll do is click on Get Started, and then I'm going to choose the Startup plan, which is the best plan for beginners. So let's click on Get Plan. And because I already have a domain registered, I'm going to click on I already have a domain. If you want to register a new domain here, then leave it at the default and enter the domain you want to register. Click on Proceed. Now here I can enter my information, my name and address, and my credit card information. So I'm going to go away and do that now and come back to you. I've put my details in and I've arrived at this screen to say my account was successfully created. So I'm going to click Proceed to Customer Area, and now I need to log in with the email address that I entered in the earlier screen when I put my payment details in. Now I'm going to enter my password I created in the earlier screen. And now I can get on and install WordPress on my new website. Now we click the orange button to set up site. Now because this is a brand new site, I'm going to select Start a New Website. And I want this to be a WordPress site, so I'm going to select that. Now here is where I set up my WordPress login account. So I'm going to put in the same email address as I entered when I created my SiteGround account, and here I will enter my password, or I could generate one automatically by clicking this button here. So let's click on Continue. I'm not going to add the SG site scanner at this stage, so I'm not going to click the Add button here. So let's click the orange Finish button. And now it's going to create my site, so I can wait 2 minutes for it to do that. I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay, it's finished setting up the site, and now what it's asking me to do is to point my domain to these name servers here. Now the reason it's asking me to do that is because when I created my SiteGround account, I elected to bring my own domain across. If I was registering a domain with SiteGround, then this step isn't required because they would be managing my domain and the name servers would already be set automatically by SiteGround. So it's quite a simple step. All I need to do is to go over to where my domain is registered and enter these name servers. So I'm going to do that now and show you exactly how you do that. So I've popped across to the website where I registered my domain blogbeginner.co.uk. Now it's showing me all the domains I have registered with this site, because I do have some other domains registered. So for me, I have to click on this cog icon here and select Domain Summary, and then I can scroll down and click on Name Servers. Now if you've got your domain registered with somewhere like GoDaddy or Namecheap, then it's going to be slightly different, but what you're looking for is a place to change the name servers. So let's enter the name servers here. So this is the first one and the second one. So now I just need to click Update, and that's all I need to do. It could take up to about 24 hours for this change to take effect. So my domain won't actually work until that time, but it shouldn't be any more than 24 hours. So now I've updated my name servers to the ones that they have directed me to here, I can now click on Manage Site, and it's given me a warning up here to say my domain is not pointing at SiteGround yet. But that's okay. It should do within the next 24 hours, so we're gonna ignore that message. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back to you tomorrow and we're going to do the rest of the setup, because by that time the domain will be pointing at SiteGround. So my new website, blogbeginner.co.uk, should be working, and we can continue the setup then. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, I've come back to you because the name servers have correctly updated on my domain, and it's now pointing to SiteGround. So my domain is now officially hosted at SiteGround. Now, how did I know that? Well, if you go to a site called who.is and type in your domain here, see, I've already typed it, so select that and do a search, and if you just scroll down, you can see the name servers here are set to ns1.siteground.biz, which are the name servers that I set it to yesterday. Now, when I said it would take 24 hours, that is the maximum time that it would take to update the DNS. Actually, in practice, it only took an hour or so. So you may well find you won't have to wait a whole day to get the name servers updated. So here I've logged back in to SiteGround, and I'm going to click on Websites, and then I'm going to click on Site Tools. The next thing we need to do is to make sure that we have a security certificate installed on our domain. So I'm going to go to Security and then SSL Manager. Now for select SSL, I'm going to select Let's Encrypt and then Get. So now we have the SSL certificate installed. What we should do now is to make sure that we enforce HTTPS, which is the SSL protocol, on our domain. So all we need to do for that is to go to HTTPS enforce, and then for our domain enable this switch here. So this means that if somebody were to go to http://blogbeginner.co.uk, they would be redirected to the HTTPS version. So we can test that by just popping across to another tab, and let's type in blogbeginner.co.uk. And there you go, I've got an empty website, and I can tell it's HTTPS because I've got a little padlock here. And if we have a look at the certificate, we can see that it has been issued to blogbeginner.co.uk. So that is all fine. So our domain is now set up properly with WordPress. Okay, it says nothing here at the moment, but we can fix that. So the last thing we're going to do is to log in to the admin dashboard of our new WordPress site. So I'm going to go back to my account, and then I'll click on Websites, and if you click on this WordPress Kit button here, there's a tool. We could just click on this Go button, and that should allow me to log in to my WordPress website. So let's just check I can log in. I'm going to go Megan@blogbeginner, paste in the password, remember me, log in. Yes, and I'm in. So in this lesson we've successfully created an account at SiteGround. We've pointed our domain over to SiteGround, and we've installed an SSL certificate, and we've redirected our blog to the HTTPS protocol, and we successfully logged in. So that's it for this video. If you're just starting out with blogging and WordPress, I thoroughly recommend you check out my blog, wpkind.com. There you will find loads of helpful tutorials and videos to help you with WordPress. And also, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll never miss another tutorial again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.